Ding dong. Zama boom shakalakas. We are gonna look at the top 7 coolest monster roars. Let's do it. This is by cobyvernon. The classic, Unleash the Kraken. This one's by Noodle. This one's by Noodle. Yes. It wasn't the Cloverfield roar. That's a bad example. Oh. Cloverfield Monster's way better than the freaking skull crawler. This wasn't that good. This was by cobyvernon again. Jeepers Creepers 3. Super 8. Beauty. That wasn't that good. That was horrible. Berserker. The wolf predator. Riddick. They weren't that cool.
Get ready to rumble with the biggest and baddest of all time. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 giant movie monsters. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be taking a look at the most iconic and memorable giant monsters ever to grace the silver screen. Number 10, Mutated Fish Creature, the Host. Talk about fish gone bad. This 2006 film from South Korea showcased a slimy, squirmy style of giant movie monster for a modern audience. The creature from The Host serves as a commentary about pollution and the mishandling of dangerous chemicals, similar to how Godzilla was an analogy for America's use of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Director Bong Joon-ho and crew utilized animatronics and models to create this monster, as well as a bit of unfortunate-looking CGI, but the end result was still a fun entry into the giant monster genre. Number 9, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Ghostbusters.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
At first glance, this cuddly candy man may seem harmless. That is, until he stomps all over New York City and threatens to bring down civilization as we know it. The Sumerian deity Gozer gives the protagonist in Ghostbusters the chance to choose the instrument of their destruction.
What do you mean, choose?
Although they attempt to clear their minds of any dangerous thoughts, Ray's image of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man just pops into his head. Before they know it, a giant version of the confectionery mascot looms ominously on the horizon. The design may be cute, his face may be lovable, but make no mistake, Mr. Stay Puft can be bad news if provoked. So just don't get on his bad side, okay?
Oh, Lord have mercy, this is just wrong!
Number 8, Indominus Rex, Jurassic World.
It can kill us all!
Perhaps this was in the mind of director Colin Trevorrow and company when they geared up for a return to the Jurassic Park franchise in 2015. The star of the show this time was the Indominus Rex, a genetically altered hybrid of DNA from some of the world's most lethal dinosaurs. The was a smart and efficient killing machine that refused to go down without a fight. It all builds up to a glorious showdown as a Mosasaurus, Velociraptor, and T-Rex join forces to finish Indominus once and for all. Number 7. The Troll. Troll Hunter. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. This line is usually attributed to the giants in the fairy tale Jack and the Beanstalk. This time, however, the blood is of the Christian variety, and the monster in question is that Scandinavian creature known as the Troll. In Andre Overdahl's 2010 film, a group of students are making a documentary about killings that have been attributed to bears. Of course, bears have nothing to do with it, and the kids instead find themselves face to face with some very violent trolls. The action is frighteningly convincing during the film's troll attacks, while the CGI creatures look great, making Troll Hunters something of a modern cult classic. Number 6. Giant Squid. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Fans were thrilled at the sight of this underwater monster as part of the 1954 adaptation of Jules Verne's classic 1870 novel, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The attack of the giant squid upon the passengers and crew of Captain Nemo's submarine, the Nautilus, was considered a landmark special effects sequence for the time, successfully capturing the harrowing feeling of a battle beneath the waves. Tentacles battle the ship's hull and seem to squirm their way through every door and hatch, as Nemo and the Nautilus struggle for survival. It's a prime example of old-school Hollywood magic at its best.
You saved my life. Why?
It's a good question. Number 5. The Kraken. Clash of the Titans.
Release the Kraken.
Forget the 2010 remake. The 1981 original made the most out of Ray Harryhausen's amazing stop-motion animation. Harryhausen had already set the industry standard for the medium long before working on this final project, but his impressive resume was improved upon once audiences caught a look at his marvelous work for the Kraken. The beast serves to highlight the climactic final battle for hero Perseus, as he uses the head of the slain Medusa to subdue what is essentially a giant, scaled sea monster. It's an example of stop-motion animation at its finest, and a testament to the power of old-school, handmade creature features.
Perseus has won. My son has triumphed.
Number 4. The Kaiju. Pacific Rim.
The kaiju is still alive!
Although the term kaiju, a Japanese word meaning strange beast, can also be applied to the legions of giant rubber suit monster movies that thrilled audiences in the past, 2013's Pacific Rim brought a whole new meaning to the word, thanks to director Guillermo del Toro.
Hang on, Marco!
In the film, humans operating giant mechas are fighting a war against interdimensional creatures known as, you guessed it, kaiju. Although the creature designs may have lacked the attention to personality present in their practical effect forebears, the detailed CGI and massive size of the kaiju updated the idea of strange, city-destroying monsters for a whole new generation of moviegoers. Number 3. Clover, Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's what we don't see that frightens us the most. This was definitely the case with the Matt Reeves directed and J.J. Abrams produced 2008 found footage movie, which made the most out of its creature's impressive size and destructive capabilities. Audiences only caught glimpses of Clover at various intervals throughout the film, with the beast's impact primarily being felt when Lady Liberty's head comes careening down on a city street. It isn't until the horror flick's final act where we fully see what's been assaulting New York City this whole time, and it isn't pretty. Matt Reeves crafted some legitimate suspense in this loving throwback to giant monster movies, and it's obvious that Clover is near and dear to the director's heart.
Keep moving, just go! Go!
Number 2. King Kong, King Kong.
Kong's coming!
Oh, King Kong. We love this big hairy ape. It seems as if audiences just can't get enough Kong, whether it's the 1933 original starring Fay Wray, the underrated remake from 1976, or director Peter Jackson's 2005 version. It should be said that it's the amazing special effects work from Willis O'Brien which gives the OG Kong such an everlasting appeal, from his shocking first appearance on Skull Island to his final, tragic climb up the Empire State Building. Meanwhile, the 76 Kong featured effects from E.T. designer Carlo Rambaldi, while Andy Serkis further revolutionized motion capture technology in his portrayal of the Beast in 2005. This Lord of the Jungle may often be imitated, but he'll never be duplicated. Before we name our number one giant movie monster, here are a few big-time honorable mentions.
She's loose!
Number 1. Godzilla. Godzilla. Is there any giant monster with as much personality and multicultural appeal as the king of monsters, Godzilla? It isn't every day that a character can enjoy so many iterations, from nuclear analogy to world hero, back to natural disaster, while continuing to capture the world's imagination. Godzilla has been portrayed by actors in suits, by convincing CGI, and some not-so-convincing CGI over the years. Yet his appeal has never waned, and this atomic-breathing, tail-swinging, monster-bashing icon continues to rule court over the giant monster world to this day. Long may she reign.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment.